Hi guys, Creative Lori here. Welcome. Well, I have been a busy little bee over here. I'm going to show you a room that I probably should have shown you a couple weeks ago, maybe even 3 weeks ago, that I was going to be renting out. I did this on the cheap. I'm just trying to show you all this so that you can do this on the cheap, so that if you need extra income, you can have a tenant. So here is a bed, which I really love. This looks really ashy. I don't know why. It's a brand new comforter, but it's a nice headboard, footboard in this color. And I got that from my brother-in-law, and another dresser that you guys have not seen. It's like a tall boy from my brother-in-law. It was from his aunt who was downsizing, and it was free, and they're gorgeous. Yeah, they have marks on it, but I didn't care. It's just gorgeous. So I just put I think it came with the railings and everything. I honestly didn't spend anything but the curtains. The curtains were really throwing me off because I have this beautiful bedding here and I had to like recreate everything I had because I was just going to use what I had. So I had this bedding. It's from Target. It's called Basics, I think. I've had it for quite a while, probably 4 years. I think I spent $16.99 at the time. I don't know what the price is now, but I think it's probably 20 or I don't know, 25. I'm thinking. I have no idea. That was free. Everything else I've already had. I just think it's nice not to hang a mirror on the wall, but to lean it up against there. It just gives it a nice, elegant feel to it. And then I also have, well, that is the Eiffel Tower from the under part, which I love. Okay, so I closed the door because I'm moving things and there's a lot of stuff to distract me. That's the Statue of Liberty, which I wanted this room to be like elements of, statues, bridges, that kind of thing. That's Big Ben. That's a picture of downtown San Francisco, I believe, because it's got a trolley car there. And actually it broke. It's one of those three-dimensional ones, so it should go like there. But you can't really tell. I mean, I'm going to re-glue it. Okay, another mirror here, which bounces a light from there to here. And this is like the later part of the day, so it's really not that bright. This desk is actually a dining table I got from IKEA back in 2001, I believe, for my first house. And the legs were $10, and I bought 2 sets. I don't even know why I bought 2 sets, but I did, and I did switch them out because these are all brand new. There's the Eiffel Tower. I got that from a home stager I was buying out. So I'm so happy I got it because I got this one and a second one. And look, guys, look at all these little marks on the wall. I am not going to repaint it. But if you did want to, if you have the paint, which I do, but it's really old, you could swish it around, add a little paint thinner to it, and take like mix it really well, by the way. Then take like a little cotton swab just to dab it onto the spots. Why I'm not doing that, I'll tell you in a second. Honestly, I love this table, desk, whatever. I wanted to tie in all the indigo navy blue. I know it's hard to see because of the, let's see if you could see if I get closer. So that's the navy blue. Here's the indigo blue. But because I just love this dresser. Look how gorgeous. See how it's not perfect? I don't care. But because the bedding is a navy blue with like a royal, almost indigo blue. It's kind of an indigo blue, isn't it? Well, you can't see it with the lighting like that, but I had these forever. These are the same pillows. Everything's been washed. Everything's been good. See, there's a mark there on the wall. I'm not going to touch any of it up. We're not doing that because it's supposed to be temporary. Here is the, these are these chairs. They are great. They have slip covers on them. I can wash them. There's a little ottoman. There's a desk I got, but I took the bottom shelf out. I've always used it as like a TV thing. I meant to sell that at my yard sale. I have been a busy little bee. Look at this. This is made out of the curtains that I already had but destroyed. I put them in the washer, then the dryer. So I just, to make it, I'll match. I didn't have hot glue, which is what I usually do it with, but I just pinned it, and then I'm actually going to hot glue it and leave one end open. But it works, guys. You know, you got to do what you got to do. So it's got a nice chair. They can relax. They can put the ottoman in front so they can put their feet up. And this is basically the room. But I wasn't having any luck with anyone, any good potential tenant. And I was sort of having issues. I remember last year at this time, but then things turned around. So I just thought, you know what? We're not going to get me down. We're going to keep trying, and that's what I did. But I like these little shelves. They're from IKEA, super cheap, clear plastic. It didn't get me down because there's so much more going on that I need to tell you. But before I get into all that craziness, we're going to show you the closet. So I did have a little Dollar Tree hook there, which is great. That way they can hang their robes or wet towel, what have you. So I do have stuff in here, but this is a little walk-in closet. I have a shoe rack in here, and I have all my stuff in here. This is all extra stuff, pillows, whatever. I tried to make another pillow from those curtains that I ruined, but it didn't turn out as cute. So here's another quilt. I didn't like that one in this room. Here are those foam toppers. I didn't need that. I have an extra linen basket for them. More decor, more drapes that I didn't end up using. Pillows. And this was fresh. This is a nice closet because you can come in. You know, it's a nice big size closet. I need to get rid of a lot of those, but yeah, I think a lot of people like the walk-in closet portion. And it was all this. This was freshly shampooed also, this room. All right. Oh, and I put a monitor here just to kind of set the stage, you know, pencils, a little basket, that. So what we're going to talk about here now, I think this is a nice room, and I love the drapes. The drapes end up making it because it was bouncing this color and coordinating it with them here. And they're really nice. They're $12.99. They still have them. And they're blackout. They're very nice. Let me turn, you can't really see the fabric, but, well, you kind of can. Wait, there we go. They're really nice navy blue. So, the news, the update. So there's been some stuff going on. I've been telling you guys, and I keep saying, I'll tell you about it, I'll tell you about it. My dad is not feeling well, and I always knew my dad would be moving in with me. And now is the time. Time is of the essence. So I'm not going to be renting this room out. I'm going to be using this room as storage, but nothing is going to waste. This bedding, this was already things I already had. This was brand new, but he loves blue. He loves indigo, teals, blue, navy. So we're going to put that for him in his room downstairs. And the curtains I'll be using too, because I had other brown curtains for that downstairs room, but I know he likes the blue better. I know, sorry for the shine from the sun, but Look how beautiful they are. They're puddling on the ground. They're so pretty. Now, I do hope that these fit. I might have to exchange them for ones that are a little bit longer because the room downstairs has taller ceilings, and I think these are just 84-inch, and I think those need to be 96-inch, which Target has, and I think they're just $1 more per panel. That's a deal, you guys. So if you're thinking, gosh, I can pull together a room with like a bed, I can even get away with like, linens, but if you're just lacking that design, this is not perfect, but you can see how it looks better, tied together. And I know you can't see that with the sun. Let me close the shades. Okay, so you can see that they really do complement each other so well. So if you have mismatched things like modern, antique, modern, you can tie it all together with color. Now, I think that Eiffel Tower needs to go. It's just too much here. Maybe I could put it there and get rid of that. These little things, the little fine decor pieces are just, whatever. It has to do with the overall room. Dresser, bed, curtains, desk, chair, maybe headboard. And you can make your own headboard. I told you about how I did the last ones. Poster board from Dollar Tree, cheap fabric that you can get on a bolt or semi-bolt from Walmart. And you can buy their bulk stuffing in their craft section. And that's super cheap, and you can make a ton of headboards, or just buy one bag of stuffing and you can make 2 headboards to put together here. Now, I made a ton of them, which I've shown you with the fabric before. So it's so possible, you guys. If you need extra income, do it. Don't let anyone judge you on it, your neighbors, your family. If you need income, do it. This is the perfect way. Now, I wasn't having any luck, and I think it's like a sign from God because I had no luck in getting tenants recently. I mean, I did have people interested, but it was like it was not a fit. And I just thought, there's a reason here. Then, my dad's health is not doing well and he really needs to be with me. So things have taken a turn and we've been working towards this, but now it's more imminent. I have to do this now. So my dad needs to move in within less than a month. So he'll be going downstairs and we'll be using this room and the other room I showed you, which I'll show you. This room. So he'll probably take this bed and he can have, he can pick. He's already said he likes the blue, but anyways, I need to break all of this down. If he wants that desk in the room, it would be perfect in the room downstairs. So yeah, everything's going to work out. That's just what you have to think of. Things will work out. And this wasn't working out. I was not getting good candidates. And so when things happen, you just listen to it. Why aren't things working out? So I'm listening to that. One thing I will notice is that the older curtains from Target had the grommets, and the ones that I recently bought did not. So you had to have clips, and luckily I did. But that's the only difference. They're still a great price. They're blackout. They're wonderful. So I think my dad would like that desk in his room, and maybe even that chair. The nightstands, he might like those. But I know he's going to like this bed versus the other bed I just showed you. This one's a little bit more plush. And I know he's going to like the other bedding because he loves blue. And that room has a fan also. So that's really great. And his dog will be with him in the room. And that room has cement floors, which I will show you guys. All right, you guys, I've told you the news. But the takeaway from this, is, I mean, first of all, I've been wanting to tell you guys what's been going on, but I didn't know how long, how much time I had and what was, there was a lot going on. Now it's imminent. It has to happen, and my dad just needs to be with me. So it's going to happen, but if you need to rent out rooms, do it. I think it's a great idea. You can really do it on the cheap. If you already have a mattress, and don't worry if it's older, as long as it's not stained. And if it is, you can clean it. There are things on YouTube that tells you how to remove stains out of mattresses and even smells. So downstairs, which I'll go over later, but my other tenant that moved out downstairs, he was a smoker. He didn't smoke in the room, but it did smell of smoke, and I got the smell out. So I'm very happy. My dad loves the room. My mom stayed in that room when she first got ill and we moved to this house. So it's kind of interesting how it all kind of works out, isn't it? Anyway, so we'll be using this room as storage, and he'll be taking that bed, probably that little desk, and there's a dresser in there already. He doesn't really need that one. I need to return that. Those were pillowcases that I didn't need. I found them later. All right, that's it, guys. I hope you like this video. I'm really excited. I'm just glad my dad's going to be back with me so I can keep an eye on him and cook for him full time. So wish me luck. That was what we were ultimately working towards. So I and my dad will probably see you in future videos, but the next few will probably just be videos I already pre-recorded, like my food bank haul and one other one that I did. But then my dad will probably be here. So I'm super excited. All right, guys, wish me luck because I have a lot of packing and decluttering to do on my end, which I've been working on. So I will see you all later. I'd love to hear from you though. And please leave your comments below and give me a thumbs up if you can. It really helps me. And if I don't get to you right away, I try my best to get to everybody within a timely manner, but it's been so crazy. So forgive me. Bye, you guys. Bye.